Hey Sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe. In this episode we're going to go over a recent event called Operation Gatecrash. Remember to leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe for more videos in the future, and as always I do hope you enjoy. Here we go. Now as you'll see there are currently 20 hours left before this expires, but this basically is waiting until the last minute because this is a very time consuming event to get through. And you're going to see why over the course of this video, but the rewards for completing this will include at 5 points a Gatecrash badge, at 10 points a Gatecrash mod pack, and then at 15 points the Sheev melee weapon. So let's head over and get some more details on this event before we head into the mission. Now over to our inbox, we have the following message from the Lotus titled Operation Gatecrash. Tenno, we have reviewed Baro Keteers, I think that's how you pronounce his name, I'm not really sure. Arcwing data mass. Much of it is corrupt, but what little it does reveal is invaluable. We now know that more information exists, and we must look forward and Orc derelicts locked in the void. Our mission is urgent. The Grineer have also learned about the Arcwing technology, and they are determined to destroy all traces of it before we find it. To do this, Vahek is using void keys and torsion beam generators to force open Orc portals. We must destroy his access to these portals. Our ability to recover Arcwing fragments depends on it. Careful, Tenno. Vahek is using unstable keys. Cumulative exposure to the keys will have detrimental effects on your health, shields, and abilities. Proceed accordingly. The Lotus. Alright, now this is basically a little teaser for another event that's coming up in which the Arcwing is actually brought to full light. I can't wait to actually bring that video out. It's actually available on the PC right now. It's going to be a little while before it gets to the PS4, but for now, let's head into this mission. Really quick before I start this, I just want to say a big thank you to MarpsDS, who actually helped me complete this entire event. And without your help, I probably would not have finished in time before I had to leave for work, which was definitely very close. We made it just in time. Anyways, this is Gatecrash, Infestation Faction, and the lowest range from 5 to 10 on Earth. Let's go get 'em. Infiltrated, here we go.
The Grineer have learned how to force open the void portal in this Orc derelict. Get to the entry portal and cut off their access so they can't come back. I've detected 3 resource caches in the area, but void interference is masking their location. You must decide if finding these caches is worth the address.
Alright, so we're not going to complete the optional objective of getting these caches. They offer decent rewards for finding them, but not really good enough that I'm going to go out of my way for it.
On the other side of the portal, the Grineer are using a void key and torsion beam to force the gate open. You need to travel through the portal in order to stop them.
Will do. Now where do we go? Oh, up here, okay. Now this is actually a really cool mission type that was added to the game with this event. And it adds new variety to the game, which it already has plenty of, but it's always nice to see even more added into it. So pretty much what we're doing is going through this Orc derelict tile set. We haven't actually completed any of these mission types in the actual playthrough yet. We will get there eventually though. It's more or less considered endgame content in Warframe, so it's going to be a long time because we still have plenty of planets to complete before that point. But we're going to go through here and eventually find these gates, and we're going to have to activate some terminals.
Biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Of course we do. And then we're going to have to protect them from Grineer, who are going to be pouring out of these gates, and it's going to be really awesome. Oh, come on, Rhino. You couldn't make that jump. Get with the program, man. Alright, now, oh, my Iron Skin's no longer active. You'll actually notice it's not active on Rhino Prime because he won't be golden like he is, like so. So always keep that in mind. As Rhino, you always want to have this active because it gives you an extra layer of protection against damage. Oh, and Sasha is joining us, of course. She's a fan favorite in the series.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Now, I just ran right past the computer terminals. There's 2 of them.
They're onto us. Protect the generator console until the process is complete.
Someone else actually took the liberty of activating one of them. Pretty much what you do is you go up to it and you just hack into it like a normal terminal. And then the Grineer start pouring out of the gate. They're trying to stop us and destroy it. We just have to protect it. Pretty similar to a mobile defense mission. Look at Sasha. She's up there. She's really stuck in this portal. That is one thing I do not like about this, though. The Cooper will actually go up there and they'll be like a one man, or in this case one woman army, and try to go all out. But if they happen to go down, which is probably going to be the case when the enemies start to get tougher in the later versions of this event, as you can see, it pushes me right out when I try to go up there, so it'll be literally impossible for me to revive her.
The generator is fully powered. Now activate the other one.
Alright, so one is taken care of. The other one's going to have to be taken care of in a second. We're taking them down like nothing. Now keep in mind, this is only the Earth version of this mission. We can only complete this 5 times, and then we have to go into the Phobos version, and then so on and so forth. The last version's on Ceres. It's going to be pretty tough by the time we get to that point. So we had a Vauban toss out his ability, that's helping us with him. We get a little crazy, Sasha. You go, girl. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we can pass through the portal, or the gate, whatever you want to call it.
Good work. The polarity has been reversed. Now travel through the portal. It's your turn to go on the offensive. There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
So the torsion beam was that beam of energy pouring up in the air that we just saw. Pretty much all we have to do right now is take care of these 2 Sprags. The only way to... We just annihilated her. You have to shoot the little jetpack on their back to actually do any damage to them. She's going down. She's going down. Any second now. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Alright, so there's only 2 of them, and one of them will drop the key. It's always the second one that you kill. One person in your team just has to grab the key, and then we're going to head back to where we came through the gate. Looks like we're all sticking together. Now, whoever's holding the key actually goes up to this beam, and then they put it into it, then we can go back through the portal. So I'm just going to wait up here. Escape through the portal. Here we go.
The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down.
We made it through with plenty of time. Still another 15 seconds to go. Anyways, all we have to do at this point is reach the extraction point, and then we're good to go. In order to complete this event and receive all 3 of the rewards, it requires 15 mission completions. 5 on Earth, 5 on Phobos, and then 5 on Ceres.
Extraction is available, or you can continue to search this tower for resource caches. The void key and torsion beam device have been destroyed. The Grineer have one less way into the void.
We deserve a big pat on the back for keeping them out of the void. Anyways, we're going to keep going through this, and we're going to skip over to a Phobos mission after we complete this one fully. Now, the thing about this is, every time you complete the mission, the next time you go into it, you're going to be a little bit weaker, so it definitely becomes more challenging by the time you reach Ceres, which is already going to be difficult in and of itself. So this will definitely take some doing. Haha, completed that challenge. In case you were wondering what I was doing. Alright, 3 out of 4. Who's the last one? Hurry up, Slowpoke. Any day now. Oh, Sasha, calm down. Stop being so feisty back there. They'll get here when they get here. Alright, looks like they're coming in. Here we go. Mission complete.
Another job well executed.
And now the Phobos Gate Crash mission is still controlled by the Infestation, however the level has been bumped up to the 15 to 25 range, so it will be a little bit more challenging. However, we laugh in the face of danger, so let's go get them. Now up to the point of reaching the portal, it's exactly the same mission, except the portal's actually a different color, and then the environment on the other side will actually be reflecting Phobos instead. These are the computer terminals here.
They're onto us. Protect the generator console until the process is complete.
Somebody else took the liberty of hacking them, so we're just going to let them do that. They do look exactly the same as the mobile defense little computer terminals in the Void missions too. Now, there are a number of different strategies you can use to actually take down these Grineer as they come out of here. I like to sit over here because this offers a nice little advantage over them because you can shoot them from the side and you can typically pick off a good number of them before they even really get anywhere out of the gate. And as you can see, Sasha still loves living up there. She's tearing through them like crazy. Look at those graphical glitches going up there too. I don't know if you notice them. Like their body parts were stretching all over the place like Stretch Armstrong. Props to you if you got that reference.
The generator is fully powered. Now activate the other one.
And of course, another major difference in this from the Earth mission is that these are higher level enemies, so they're a little bit more challenging to get through. However, they're not really overpowered enough to actually do any serious damage to me because my equipment is actually pretty adequate for this. The Boltor Prime is still a very deadly primary weapon for anybody to have. And then of course Rhino Prime is definitely a fierce Warframe for anybody as well. He's easy to use and he takes a lot of damage. He can deal a lot of damage. Just all around, they don't stand much of a chance at all. Man, there are some crazy graphical glitches. Look at that guy stretching his arm out all over the place. So I think that was his arm. Alright, gate's clear. Let's go through it.
Good work. The polarity has been reversed. Now travel through the portal. It's your turn to go on the offensive. There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
So this is now a Phobos environment. We actually haven't done any missions on Phobos just yet either.
You should have brought more, Tenno. You don't have enough.
Yes, we do.
She will be remembered. Who will remember you, Tenno?
Everyone who watches this video.
Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
So you can see they're clearly still very easy even at this point. I have a feeling we won't actually start to struggle at all until we get to Ceres. Get through the portal quickly, we have less than 30 seconds.
Tenno, you do not want to be on this side of the portal when that key melts down.
I'm actually really curious, what happens if everybody doesn't get through the portal before the time runs out? Like, let's say 3 people get through and 1 person's left behind. Does it just turn out that the person gets killed and they can't revive anymore, or is it a case that the complete mission's a failure for everybody because we didn't all get through? I don't know, leave me a comment if you happen to know. Anyways, we're just going to distract now, so let's skip ahead to Ceres. Clearly the Ceres gate crash mission is much more challenging than any of the previous planets. Their level has been bumped up to the 25 to 35 range, so that means this is the point where we're going to begin to struggle, especially when we get to the 2 that are holding the key so we can get back into the portal. Oh man, let us go get them. Alright, so I guess it actually does not change the color of the portal depending on the planet you're on. This looks like the same as Phobos. Oh no, Sasha! Get back up! See, this is the probe I was talking about earlier. She went down and now I can't revive her because she's stuck in the gate. Every time I try to go up there, I keep getting pushed out. And, oh no, this computer terminal's not going to complete in time. Sasha, no! Oh, I can't do anything. That's the first time she's ever died in a mission with me. That's horrible. I feel like a terrible loner now. Alright, revenge shall be mine. I'm going to take it on the 2 with the key.
Good work. The polarity has been reversed. Now travel through the portal. It's your turn to go on the offensive. There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
So this is what the Ceres version looks like on the other side of the portal. This is the shipyard tile set that was kind of recently added to the game. It used to look like Mercury previous to this. Look at that, see how crazy this is now? One shot took down most of my health and all my iron skin. Oh man, this is insane. I'm not overpowered enough to take down these fools. I'm still gonna try though. Get over here! Oh man, I'm so screwed. Oh man! So much for my revenge. Fortunately, I have these guys revive me. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's go get her. Remember, we still have to take down 2 of them, not just 1.
She will be remembered. Who will remember you, Tenno?
We went over this last time. Everybody watches this video will remember me. At least I like to think so.
Are you willing to die for this key, Tenno?
Sure, I mean, I can revive 4 more times, so why not? Too much chaos going on. Where'd she go? She slipped away. Oh, there she is. Get back here! Not done with you yet.
Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Revenge has been served. So now we have to get back to the portal with our key. That's really crazy. Even with a Warframe like Rhino, who normally makes you feel really safe because he's that added layer of protection with the Iron Skin, it's really not effective at all anymore. And this is only the first time playing Ceres. Just imagine what it's going to be like the last time. It's going to be a real struggle. The struggle is real. Oh no, we can't let Superman die. It's Lex Luthor's job. Wow, even these regular Grineer are taking down my Iron Skin really fast. Oh man! Hurry up and get that key up here. Quickly! Quickly! Look at this. You can't even run through the gate from the other side until the key's activated again. Any day now. There we go. Alright, let's go.
Tenno, you do not want to be on this side of the portal when that key melts down.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna head back to our ship now. And that's because it is now reward time. So for completing the first 5 points on Earth, we've received the Gate Crash badge. Tenno, your first strikes against the Grineer are already forcing them to rally reinforcements. Fortunately, Void Keys are much harder to come by than Grineer clones. With effort, we can destroy their entire stock of keys, the Lotus. And here's what it looks like actually on a Warframe. It does look pretty nice, but I have to say it's not going to replace my Tetris Doom Quantum Emblem that I'm a big fan of. Still nice to have to add to the collection though. And then after collecting an additional 5 points on Phobos for a grand total of 10 out of the 15 available in this event, we have Operation Gatecrash a boost. Tenno, I'm impressed with your progress, Sneaky G, but exposure to the Void Keys has left you vulnerable. Take these mods, I hope they will help you in your attack, the Lotus. So we got 4 more mods. First up is Buzzkill, and then Maim, Feign Fusillade, at least I think that's how you pronounce it, not really positive, we'll check that later, and finally Sweep Incineration. So each of these is for a different type of weapon. You have Rifle, Secondary, Melee, and finally Shotgun. And then finally for completing Ceres a total of 5 times for a grand total of 15 points in this event, we have Operation Gatecrash, Recognizing Your Sacrifice. Tenno, you have gone above and beyond. The Grineer are on the defense. Their supply of Void Keys is dwindling. To recognize your sacrifice, I'm giving you this weapon. Use it to defend the balance. The Lotus. So this is the sheave. We're going to take a quick look at that. And here it is. It's pretty small. It doesn't look too intimidating, so I'm not really sure how effective it's going to be. I have heard some people say they don't like it at all, though, so we're going to have to test it out for ourselves in an intro episode later on. It does have a little bit of a high slash damage, so if it's effective in any regard, it should be against the infestation. Anyway, Stickies, thanks so much for watching and for your continued support. It really does mean a lot. Remember, leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't have to miss another one in the future, and I will see you next time.